The Middle East has been, quite frankly, something that I'm not sure most people really understand. We have the luxury of being here and not there, so we're not involved in it. When I hear about Israel being shelled by rockets and that it just is it's not normal, but
Yeah.
if we were shelled by rockets here in Chicago, in the area,
Yeah.
I would have a much different perspective. And it's so it's easy for me to sort of look at it. But when the Accords came out, I celebrated it. I thought it was fantastic. Are they going to last? Or is another administration going to come in and just say, not really, and just do away with it? Is it just symbolic, or is it really meaningful?
No, it's real. And I would tell you, the people, when I was doing all the press around Abraham Accords, it was an election year, and no one wanted Trump to win, so I could barely get the U.S. media to cover it. But I would go to the Gulf, to UAE, to Saudi, well, not to Saudi, but to Bahrain. They were in the deal. They were so excited about it because this is a very young population. So the reason why an administration can't do away with it is because the cake has been baked and everyone's eaten it, right? So there are Israeli ambassadors in these countries, in Bahrain, Morocco, everywhere, and they in turn have ambassadors, embassies open, consulates open, trade partnerships. Even something as simple as kids, their version of spring break, right? They're getting to go to Tel Aviv or Dubai or things that you never thought. And one of the things I always think of is, how I'm going to, and I was pregnant in 2020, by the way, when all of this was going on with my daughter. And so I thought, here I have this beautiful Jewish little girl in my belly, and I'm like, if she only knows what she was witness to between that and our Taliban negotiations, when she's bad, I think, God, I should have went to Afghanistan one less time while pregnant. But I'm going to have to explain to her as a Jewish American that that for most of my adult life, for 40 years of my life, I had to have 2 passports when I went to Israel because I'm someone who went around the Middle East a lot. And so I'd have a passport for Israel and a passport for the rest of the Middle East. And when I explain that to her one day, I think she's going to be like, what? So yeah, it's totally lasting. It's great. And it's by far the best thing I've ever worked on.